So we're here today testing. Hey, to all my football fans out there, we're here today testing out the different helmets. The original. Oh, God.
It feels better than any helmet I've ever put on my head.
Check this out right here. Woo! Look at that, baby. And this is the new Xenith Shadow. Hey! All right, guys, I just got the Xenith Shadow. This is the newest helmet on the market. It's supposed to be top notch. I'm gonna test it out, review it today, and let you know if you should pick it up as well. Let's go. First things first, I am going to put the visor on. Where's my visor? Boom! There you have it. Let's go. This is actually sick. I've never really worn visors. I wore one for the first half of the first game of my senior year of high school. And that was the last time I wore a visor. But if I'm gonna play, finish my career, I'm gonna wear a visor because this looks sick. I'm going for the freaking just straight swag look. Oh yeah, let's go, boy. Let's go. I look like a boss. This is a Xenith Shadow. This is it. This is what it looks like. It's got. I got my man Johnny here. Johnny, come on, take a seat. Johnny's going to give me his honest opinion as well. Johnny played in high school, college, and is now coaching. He coached for us. He's our defensive coordinator. Take a look. Tell us what you think.
I love this helmet. It kind of has the old school style with the double bar up top. But you can tell it looks about one of the most advanced helmets I've seen. The inside's awesome. We only had the Revo Speed when I played, so I never got to experience anything like this. It's an awesome helmet. So
how does it feel?
It feels better than any helmet I've ever put on my head. I like the padding a little bit more. It feels like it fits my head a little bit better. And I love the face mask because it's the old school.
Yeah, I specifically had them send me that one. That's my favorite face mask.
This is awesome.
When you pull these straps, it tightens the inside of your helmet. So it like loosens when it's not tight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love it. I hate when my helmet moves around on my head. So anything that can lock it more into place.
The Xenith style of helmet has that like kind of almost like a two-part thing. The inside like membrane thing, I don't know what you call it, inside pads are almost like a separate piece from the outer shell, so that the outer shell protects and then the inner membrane like circles your head. I wore the X2E all year. If you want to see the review video on that, it's right there. But I really liked that how you could tighten it, because whenever you took your chin strap down, it almost like gave your head a chance to breathe. So like a lot of the older helmets, like take a look at this one, like the original Rydell's, like this inside. The padding on the inside was just this hard pads that didn't move. So if this was tight on your head, it was gonna be tight on your head regardless of if you have your chin strap on or not. With the Xenith helmets, if you unbuckle them, it like takes the pressure off your head, so you're not just getting your head squeezed the whole time. Like, check this out. This actually might be my favorite helmet though, to be honest still. I think that this one might be the best. Or this one right here. This is Johnny's probably favorite one right here.
By far my favorite.
So this is like the original style of helmet on that inside with just these hard pads. I don't even want to put this on, it stinks so bad. Oh, God. If you're looking to get a helmet what are the things you're looking for?
How heavy it is on my head. I'm looking for the fit, how good it feels. I want something that's going to stay cool and are going to allow air to get into the helmet so that it doesn't get 500 degrees inside the helmet.
For me, number one is how it feels on my head. Like, is it comfortable? That's number one. Number two, I don't want it to be like a huge, heavy helmet. Now, I've never really noticed that much of a difference between helmet weight because most helmets are around the same weight. I think the Xenith is gonna be around 4.5 pounds. So yeah, comfort. This helmet is definitely one of the most comfortable helmets I've ever worn, if not the most comfortable. It slides on really easily. The chin strap is comfortable, but doesn't feel too loose. I love that when you put it on, it doesn't immediately feel super tight on your head. You can wear it like kind of loosely if you're, practicing in between plays, come off to the sideline. It's not squeezing your head that whole time. But then once the game starts, you need to buckle up. You tighten it, and now it feels tight on your head, like you feel secure because that inside part is now securing to your head.
That's probably the most comfortable helmet I've ever put on.
Let's go with ventilation. So getting air into your helmet is key when you're playing a game. It can get super hot, even when you're practicing. If you're in summertime, it gets super hot. So ventilation. What's really cool about this helmet is that it has a lot of big openings to get ventilation into your helmet. Now, I haven't tested this out, but I'm just looking at it, and there's definitely a lot more holes, like big gaps in the helmet that are not noticeable, but if you look at it closely, you can see you're getting a lot of air. So you have these four big ones in the back here to get to the back of your head. You have the two on top here, and then these ear holes are actually bigger ear holes than most helmets, which is good because you're getting air in, and secondly, to hear through. Because a lot of times you can have a helmet and it definitely can obstruct your hearing. So you got the coach calling plays from the sideline and you can't hear it, you're in trouble. So see, here's a difference. See the difference between, this is like an old style helmet, but similar to a lot of them, the ear holes are a lot smaller. And then with this one, there's this one hole, but this is not even ventilation. So
style.
Swag is definitely important, honestly, because you look good, you play good. It's just like, it's a football thing. Football swag is a real thing. I'm not gonna lie, this helmet is way cooler than the helmet I wore this year. I like this back part. I personally think that it looks cooler than the Speed Flex.
This is the coolest helmet.
6 out of 5.
And this is way better than the helmet you wore this year.
It is. The helmet I wore this year was not that cool.
You probably would have scored like 5 or 6 more touchdowns.
This is an expensive helmet. It's gonna run you about 500 euros in Europe, about $480 to $500 in the States. But here's the deal, your head costs like $1 billion, so protecting it is the most important thing you could do in football. And while you're at it, you might as well spend $100 more to get something that's gonna be comfortable, that you're gonna get air into, and it looks really cool. Obviously, there's other helmets on the market. Like I said, I did a review on another video. I did a review on another helmet, X2E. But if you're looking at getting a new helmet and you have the money, this one is sick. It's going to be the one I'm wearing if I'm playing in Germany. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Keep balling. American football, let's get it, grow it. Let's make it awesome in Europe. So thanks, Johnny. What do you want to say?
Peace.
Peace.